Am I becoming a Sims channel? Maybe, potentially. But I enjoy making Sims content. There's other stuff that I want to make as well. But for the moment, I'm enjoying this, so I'm going to carry on doing this. I also really enjoyed that video where I made the Alton Towers rides as rooms in the Every Room's a Different blah 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 challenge. Don't really know what this official title is. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, so I want to do it again. And this time I'm going to try and do it with Zelda games. I feel like each of the Zelda games have a kind of distinct enough style to make the house look very different room to room, but we're going to try. We're just going to have a go. I've already made a shell because we'd be here for 6 hours otherwise, and then we're just going to work around that. So we're going to start off with the outside. So I've already got my randomizer here. I haven't got all the Zelda games because I didn't want to. I just kind of picked out the games that I was like, yeah, that'd look good. So with here's the selection. Here we go. Please be something not too difficult for the outside. I want the house to look good. You know what? Can I turn the sound effects off, please? I don't need them. So we're starting off with Twilight Princess. I don't know why, but I just knew that was going to happen. Don't ask me how. I just did. I'm going to get up a picture of some Twilight Princess houses. And I think I'm just going to make that. Starting off simple. No, I don't like that. Or maybe like for like some of it. Like maybe for like that. Yeah. I wish that was kind of darker. That's, oh, hello, that's kind of better. That'll do. Also, my laptop is just off the bat extremely loud. So I will try and remove that in post, but I do apologise. I don't think I hate it. I don't love it either, but I don't particularly hate it. I must say, I think out of all the games that I've put on here, I think Twilight Princess is the one I've played the least. I would be lying if I said I kind of knew Twilight Princess well. So the outside is probably not going to work very well. We're just gonna try our best and we're gonna move on. Oh, it's not good, is it? It's not good. I'm growing to hate this less, I think. Just a bit. Just slightly. Weirdly enough, I feel like the journey to Batu windows may potentially work here, which is not a sentence that I ever thought I would say. No, I've changed my mind. I want kind of like rustic windows though. Maybe no, I want big, I don't know what I want. Oh, I hate doing windows. I never know what looks right because in my head, I kind of want to just like pick the same windows for literally everything. But I know that is not what you're meant to do. Am I having a back garden? No, I'm not having a back garden. I mean, honestly, it would help if I was good at building, which I am not. So that's kind of a bit of a hurdle. That's going to do. That's as much as I can be bothered with. You know what? It doesn't look horrendous. And that's what we're going to go with. So let's just add some trees and be done with it. I hate landscaping with a passion. I am no good at it. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. So I just place things here, there and everywhere and hope for the best. And it normally looks very bad. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to call this one a day because I don't know what I'm doing. Right, so I think next is going to be the living room, which is going to be this little area here, and then that'll also extend up into the hallway upstairs. So what is the living room going to be? Fingers crossed for something good. Wind Waker. Okay, well, I feel like that works. We can try and make it sea themed. I was kind of hoping for Wind Waker for the bathroom, but it is what it is. Right, living room. So what do we need for a living room? Is there anything that looks like a porthole? Or is that too far? No, we're just going to go with that vibe, I think. I kind of want bright colours, because obviously that's the kind of vibe that Wind Waker has. I'm already starting to vibe with this a little bit better, I must say. I was not feeling it at the start. I don't know. I'm not happy with the wall anymore, I must say. I think I'm going to change it. I want to make it more like how it looks in the game. Or do I? Oh, I don't know. I'm so indecisive. Is that too dark? Might change the flooring to a lighter wood. I think it's stone in the game, but I don't really want a stone floor for the living room. So I'm not going to do that, sorry. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. So I'm not really getting the colours though, so I feel like I need to try and get the pops of colours. Oh, I don't know. I'm really struggling. I think I made this living room a bit too big, I will be honest. So I don't really know what else to fit in here. Maybe if we have that, like, I don't know, I feel like I want that somewhere. Don't ask me why. Or maybe like next to the fireplace, I think would be a good idea. Is this a Wind Waker vibe? I don't really know. Now what we're going to do is we're going to search for any nautical items. We're starting off with a solid nothing. Ship. Yes. Would that be a bit much to put that somewhere? I swear my thought process, I can never like think in a straight line. It's just like I do 100 different things all at the same time. And then I wonder why I never finish anything in its completion. Does that look bad? Yes, it does. It doesn't look great, does it? But we move on. What else can I search? Beach. Not useful. I really hope this challenge starts getting a little bit better soon. Otherwise, I might cry. I feel like if you look at it from like, I don't know, just like that, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it kind of is. But then if you kind of zoom out and you see how empty this whole area is, it's not great. Does it look like Wind Waker? No, but we're going to move on because Also, I'm not using the randomizer website anymore because unfortunately having Chrome and The Sims 4 open on my laptop makes it want to die. So unfortunately we can't do that, so I'm just going to do about what I was doing before. So I've just got them as a list on my phone. I'll ask Siri to pick a number and then... Why are you getting so loud? I'm not doing anything. Pick a number between 1 to 7. So this is for the kitchen. 1. So the kitchen is The Legend of Zelda. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. Why did I pick The Legend of Zelda? Why did I do that? Why? Why did I do that to myself? Maxes, go away. I think for this, we're purely going to have to go with colours. I don't think there's a lot else that we can go off for this. So I'm going to use this. I don't know, I'll just put it on screen. I'm going to use that as a reference picture for my colours because I feel like that's pretty like standard of the colours that you expect from the NES game. Oh, what have I done? Is there a green tile? I think I might do that and then do like wallpaper on this side. I think I have an idea here. Whether or not it's going to look like what I want it to look like is a different question entirely, but I have an idea. I'm also not good at kitchens as well, which doesn't really help the situation, I must say. Is that what I want? I don't know how to make kitchens. I don't know what it is, but I just really it's just not... I always just instinctively just like go all the way around like that, but I know that's not what I'm meant to do. This isn't even just me struggling with this challenge generally. This is just me struggling building a kitchen. This isn't going the worst in the world. Is it recognisable as The Legend of Zelda for the NES? No, it's absolutely not. But we move on because that kind of works in a way, because it's like the little like, it's like a little thing. And again, that's all the context that I am giving you. This is horrendous. Oh, maybe like a chair with a red top on it to be like an enemy. I'm really clutching at straws here. Oh, this is just not good, is it? It's just not good. Well, we're going to need some plants, I think. I think some plants might help the situation. I feel like that is what I just do in every video. Just plants can go here and we can pretend that that is helping. Is it helping? No. I just realised I didn't change the lights in this room. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're beyond that. We're beyond it. Can we get a green something just to symbolise Link, just somewhere? Can we just have something green? Just a plant is green. A plant is green. Congratulations, Livy. A plant is green. That's going to symbolise Link. Where's that going to go? That can go next to the fridge. You know what? It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Does it represent the Legend of Zelda for the NES? I don't really think it does. But it's not the worst kitchen I think I've ever made. We're going to move on. I've literally just realised that there is no sink in the kitchen. But to be honest with you, I really don't think that is the main thing wrong with this kitchen. But I saw it and it was bugging me, so I had to let you all know that I know that there's no sink in the kitchen. So the next thing is the first bedroom, so the master bedroom. Please be something good. Right, so I'm trying to remember which one I decided was going to be the master bedroom. I would presume that it's going to be this one, so this is going to be the master bedroom. Pick a random number between 1 and 6. It's 1 again. Link's Awakening. That works because, spoiler alert, if you've not played Link's Awakening, it's all a big dream. So that works very well for the bedroom. So I'm going to kind of base this more off the Link's Awakening for the Switch because it's cute and I want to do that. Right, okay, let's go. This one I think it shouldn't, I'm not going to say it's not going to be hard because apparently I find everything hard, but I think this one shouldn't be like quite as infuriating is maybe the word. Also, I feel like the more stressed I get when I'm filming a video, the more my accent just like appears. I feel like this is getting more Wind Waker vibes than the Wind Waker room, but okay. Egg. Nothing for egg. I like that as well because it's like the curtains of the bed frame of the. Oh, I like that. I don't think I've ever used that bed before, but it's really cute. I'm gonna put another plant in. Like we're kind of getting. I think I'm kind of getting from this here is that a lot of plants. I suppose it's a game that's set outside. What am I chatting? I couldn't tell you. So that's Link's Awakening. I don't think that's. You know what? I actually think that's not too bad. I mean, as a bedroom, it's kind of eclectic, but did I put anything on that wall? Yes, I did. ADHD brain and go brr. Right, what is next? The second bedroom. So I don't know whether we'll decide, once we've got the game, we'll decide whether this is a kid's bedroom, a guest bedroom, or teen's bedroom. Pick a random number between 1 and 5. 5. Breath of the Wild. I didn't really know whether to include this one. Because I don't know. I mean, I didn't really know how I was going to do it, to be honest with you. So I feel like the stuff from Snowy Escape might help us here, might be useful here because that's kind of similar, very kind of similar vibe. Similar to Twilight Princess, it's a very like natural feel. Oh yes. Already feeling this, I think. Oh yes, that reminds me of Link's house. Oh yeah, Link has a bedroom. Let me see what Link's bedroom looks like. Am I going to copy it? Maybe. We're just going to say this is a guest room. We're just going to say it's a second guest room. Yeah, that made sense. So something quite traditional, I think, is kind of what I'm going for here. Yes, perfect. I'm feeling confident. I don't know how long I'm going to be feeling confident, but I am currently feeling confident. I don't want to use the same one, but I think I might. It does kind of, it is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to use it again. I like the way I said I was going to take inspiration from Snowy Escape, and I don't think I've done that once. Let's see what we've got on Snowy Escape that can help us here, because I do think that is the kind of very similar vibe. You know what though, I think this is pretty close to what the rooms inside of Breath of the Wild look like, I must say. Right, what can I put on the walls? Ooh. Because you have the swords and stuff on the walls, is that a bit much? Could you still get around there? No, we're gonna maybe move this. Yeah. I don't think that's the worst thing. Next is the study, which I think is going to be this one, I think. No, I have a plan for the bathroom, I think, and I think I'm actually going to do this one as the study. Right, so far we've got left Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Minish Cap, and Skyward Sword. Pick a random number between 1 and 4. It's 1, Ocarina of Time for the study. Okay. Alright, let's get some reference pictures up. I think Ocarina of Time has a very similar vibe to... I think it's going to look quite similar to Breath of the Wild. I don't know how I feel. For my inspiration here, I think I'm going to use the kind of like the bedroom from Lon Lon Ranch. as kind of my inspiration for furniture, I feel. Funnily enough, Ocarina of Time was one of the first Zelda games I played. I played it on the 3DS. I got a 3DS when it first came out, and there was just no, like, there was like literally, I think there was about 5 games out for the 3DS, and I saw Ocarina of Time 3D and I was like, guess that looks fun. And I haven't stopped since then. What activities would be good? What activities scream Ocarina of Time for the N64? I feel like an instrument, because obviously we're not going to have an ocarina, but I feel like we should have an instrument of some sort considering it's such a vital aspect of the game. So that can go, or actually that might be kind of cute, like there. Don't you remember the game, The Legend of Zelda Violin of Time? See, the other one, I have 2 other ideas for this challenge that I want to do. One is Disney Princesses, which I know has been done before, but I want to do it, so I'm going to do it. And then another one is Animal Crossing NPCs, which I feel like that is going to be a lot easier. I say that now. Whether or not it will be is most definitely up for debate. But I feel like they're definitely going to be a lot easier because it's definitely more like very different vibes to each one. I want something that symbolises the Great Deku Tree. I want a tree for inside. That's the Great Deku Tree. This isn't actually too bad, you know, this is kind of giving me like, I mean, apart from the computer, it is kind of giving me like Ocarina of Time vibes. I actually don't hate this. I kind of thought that this was going to be quite difficult, but so far it has been the easiest one. Would that be a bit much? There we go. Oh, what if we had like a little reading nook? Is that weird? Does that look kind of out of place? And then if we have like a nice comfy chair and then a lamp maybe? And just a little lamp. How do I feel about that? Plant kind of like, poor Deku Tree's kind of disappeared into the corner there, but are we done? We could maybe do something on that wall actually. I don't know why, but I'm feeling... Oh, that would work for Breath of the Wild. 2 seconds. I don't know why that feels very Breath of the Wild, but it does. Yes. Right, okay, back to Ocarina. Is there anything like... Oh, a forest would be good. Hold up. We could maybe have like a wall plant there. That might work nicely. That would work for Breath of the Wild as well, I think. Better. Where was all this when I was looking for it? Right, we're going to leave that blank because I don't know what else to do there. But I actually think that doesn't look... Oh, I need to put something on that table. 2 seconds. I want some like old books or something. I know it exists. There it is. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We're going to move on. So what is next? The dining room. Pick a random number between 1 and 3. 2. Minish Cap. Good. Now, I love Minish Cap personally. How I'm going to make this into a dining room, though, I don't love. I think the obvious choice here would be to size things, little things up. So if that came in like a green swatch, that would be useful. But it doesn't, so here we are. Oh, yes. Yes. I think I'm getting somewhere. Right, I'm thinking of things that we could get that we could size up. So the first choice is obviously plants. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like it. Well, I can't just size up lots of plants. It needs to be slightly more than that. What about if we just had some like sized up gnomes? Yeah, because that is literally just what the Minish people look like with their hats. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we're going with this. You can just eat your dinner while there's just 2 massive gnomes looking over you. Yep. Yep, that's where we're at with this challenge. That is where we're at. That is the dining room. Can't be bothered anymore. What's left? The bathroom. So the bathroom is either Majora's Mask or Skyward Sword. 2 very different vibes. Completely different. Don't really know how I'm going to do either of them. Pick a random number between 1 and 2. I don't know what I'm fingers crossed for. 2. Skyward Sword. Don't know if that's good or bad, if I'm being honest. Right, so the first thing, this wasn't my original plan, but I am just going to recreate the toilet from Skyward Sword, where the hand comes out. That window's going to be in the way, that's annoying. Here, that kind of works. There's 2 separate windows. This is a dumb idea. I haven't played Skyward Sword in so long. So just for a little bit of context here, I take ages to edit my videos, and this one in particular took really, really long. So long, in fact, that I filmed this before Skyward Sword for the Switch was announced, and that is why I don't mention it in this video. I really want to replay it, but my Wii U is in England, and obviously I can't get to that. So alas, I don't have my Wii U. Literally the second that I can get over to England, first obviously I'll say hello to my family, and then after that get my Wii U. and bring it home. It's quite a big bathroom. Oh, all of these rooms are quite big. I don't know. I always really struggle with room sizes in Sims. I either make them far too small or far too big. I can never find like a good middle ground. What I was originally going to do, not like anybody really cares, but I was originally going to make this like its own. I was going to use one of the showers that is like this one or this one and make it its own little room. But here, I think this is a far better idea. Let's get that lay roll. Right, the rest of the bathroom. There is a bathroom in Skyward Sword because you can see the king in there. I didn't set out to just intentionally just copy what the actual game has, but you know what? If the game has what I want, I'm going to use it. See, it does, like, the actual bath in Skyward Sword has, like, something like that. But obviously that's far too big. That's also... Is that... See, I want something in between that and that. Does that match? Not in the slightest. It was at this point that I had the absolutely amazing idea to put the bath on a platform, which if I could have got it to work would have looked pretty good. But I have absolutely no experience with platforms and I could not get it to work. But I thought you'd all like to see me struggle anyway, so I had a thought and it didn't work out. A stone bath would be good, but I don't think we have that. See, that kind of works. What swatches have we got in that? Oh, I like that. No, I don't want like I want it to feel like quite like natural. Matches the floor. Perfect. Does this look like Skyward Sword? Not in the slightest. Not at all. That's all I have to say about that. I felt I came in so positive with that toilet. The toilet, absolutely perfect. Perfection. The bathroom. Oh, look at these screenshots make me really miss Skyward Sword. Like, I just want to play it again, guys. I just want to play it again. My laptop's saying it's time to be done. Apparently, it's going at full pelt. Why not have a chest in your bathroom? Really? Is that functional? That's functional. That's cool. I don't even know if that's functional or not. I'm done. I'm done. I cannot be bothered anymore. So, Twilight Princess. You know what? I actually think that... I don't hate it, which I think is kind of vibe for this whole video. We've got Wind Waker, which I don't think is too bad. I think that's relatively recognisable. Especially, forget this corner, but this corner's, you know, not too bad. The Legend of Zelda for the NES. I did my best. Minish Cap. I did my best. Link's Awakening. I actually don't think this one's too bad. I think it kind of fits the vibe of Link's Awakening. Same for Breath of the Wild. You know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to go out and say it. I actually think this looks like a room that could be in Breath of the Wild. Whether or not I'm correct in that statement, completely different matter, but I actually think that doesn't look too bad. Same for Ocarina of Time. No, I take it back. No, that doesn't look like it's out. But you know what? Whatever. I don't think it's too bad. I think Breath of the Wild's probably the best. And maybe the Outside. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Breath of the Wild's best. This one's not too bad. And I really like this rug. I don't know why. This rug really reminds me of Ocarina of Time. I couldn't tell you why, but it does. And then, let's not speak of this room. Toilet, absolutely perfect. Literally looks like the room. The room. It looks like the toilet out of, like, you know what? This painting is in the way. Why is that in the way? Is it because I is it? Why won't that go away? Right. Every time. I do that every time. Every single time. Right. That actually looks like the toilet from Skyward Sword. We'll get there in the end. The bathroom, it's annoying. If I could have sized that up and it wouldn't have ruined it, that hot bath would have worked perfect. But here we are. It is what it is. So that's it. That's me done. Don't want to look at this house again. I don't think the outside of it actually looks too bad. You know what? Anyway, regardless, we're done. So there you have it. A house based off different Zelda games. Did I think it would look better? You know what? Honestly, I did think it would look better. Is it down to my lack of building skills, or is it down to my lack of building? It's down to my lack of building skills. There's no excuses. I would say anybody else could probably do it better than me. So, yeah, there you go. I still kind of enjoyed it though. I still enjoyed it. I definitely want to do this at the Disney Princess one. I definitely want to do the Animal Crossing one. I think that might work well, especially with Animal Crossing, because I can literally, I don't know. No thoughts, head empty. That is literally my life motto. But yeah, I never know how to finish videos, and here I am proving it again. So how many times am I going to say so? Goodbye, see yous, stay safe.